Hello, today I want to talk a little bit about some advanced hyperlight drifter techniques. One of those techniques is an extension of the dash. If you're playing with an Xbox controller, you can press the A button to dash forward and dodge enemy attacks. But what you may have not known is that you can dash forward infinitely by pressing A at the proper time after your dash, which is quite fun. Now, your primary attack is performed by pressing X, but what you may not have known is that you can press X and A to perform a stab attack. There is also a secondary cleave attack you can perform by holding down the X button. This normally will one-shot smaller enemies. The jab also stuns enemies, as you could see there, momentarily, and allows you to dash towards them and possibly finish them off. Another combat technique is to press the X button to strike at precise times to reflect bullets back at enemies. You do have to be pretty careful about using the multi-dash in combat, because you can just as easily dash off the edge. One thing to keep your eye open for in Hyperlight Drifter are secret areas. For example, this invisible platform south of me you can dash to, and on it you will find health and possibly other hidden items as well. Now, what has happened here is you can see the pink or purple square that is circling my feet. When this is active, you can your attacks can one-shot some of the smaller enemies. I will see you can actually even one-shot turrets when that is active, but it only lasts for a couple of strikes. One thing I wanted to point out that is not a tutorial item, but is a bug that I have discovered. If using the bombs on undeployed turrets, you can actually blow them away from their current location. Now, I believe that one went off the edge, but when done and they stay on the map, they will still pop up, but fire from their original location. Oh, as you can see, it still pops up, but fires from its original location at the top of the map. Another thing to pay attention to in Hyperlight Drifter are any odd platforms. Generally, you want to explore as much as possible because exploration is a large part of this game. You can change your weapons if you have multiple weapons by pressing the Y button. I currently have the bomb and I want to call it a shotgun weapon. It's a spread weapon. And when pressing Y, you can just switch between the two to suit your needs. The last thing I wanted to point out were the lights on the ground. Now, the lights in this game usually are directing you towards something. As in this case, it wants me to jump over here, where a small square collectible would normally be if I hadn't already gathered it. Similar to the melee power-up that rotates around you in a purple square, the yellow square signifies a ranged power-up. Now for the shotgun weapon, it increases the spread and it inflicts more damage upon the enemy, as you can see. There are actually a couple of more things that I'm going to leave hidden in the game. For example, some item locations and what you get when you do collect the items. So for now, happy drifting and thanks for watching.